Hey guys, how are you doing? After iOS 18.2 software update, several users are reporting fast battery drain problem, and in this episode we are quickly going to see, without wasting your time, straight to the point, the things you can try and some things you need to understand why the battery drain happens a little bit faster for some users. So the very first thing is Apple intelligence causing the battery drain. If you're using iPhone 15 Pro, Pro Max, 16 models, then obviously after the iOS 18.2, we have increased our screen on time experimenting the Apple intelligence in Siri, and also the Apple intelligence in Siri feature, which is currently in beta, is doing several tasks in the background that lets you to use the Siri feature much better and provide better results, which still sucks, by the way. The Siri is in beta, but still it behaves a little bit better. While using the chat GPT, the answers are much better, but the default actions are still very disappointing, and I hope Apple acknowledges that and brings more fine-tuning and improvement to the Siri for basic tasks and actions. So coming back to the topic, if your screen time increased in the past 1 week since the release of iOS 18.2, then the battery drain happens is reasonable, as it uses more CPU and GPU, which makes people to notice heat or the temperature increase over this place. And apart from using apps like Instagram, Facebook and YouTube, also the X website for video streaming purposes and for media consumption in general, it consumes a little bit extra power, especially with mobile data compared to the Wi-Fi connection. So in such cases, the battery drain happening based on your screen on time is absolutely normal. So give at least 1 week time for the background tasks to settle and observe your usage graph in the battery graph page. That will help you to understand how the drain happens. If there is any issue present, then you can see during the night time, overnight, the usage is not there. Still, the battery drain will be a little bit faster than what the graph shows. So in such cases, the background tasks are running, either the software update or apps update is running, and some days you may notice such issue and the next day that problem will be fixed. So battery drain will be normal. Otherwise, if you're seeing the fast battery drop every day, then you need to check your iPhone's battery health. If it is new phone, then no problem. If the battery health is around 85% or above, it's not a problem. If it is close to 80%, then it's time to visit the Apple Service Center and get it checked whether any issues are there with the battery condition and you need a battery replacement or not. That will definitely help for older iPhone models. Apart from increased screen on time with the iOS 18.2, that you exploring the features of the device, after 1 week usage, if the battery graph is not settled and still you are seeing the graph looks like continuous battery drain while using or without usage, then you need to perform an all settings reset by navigating to Settings app, General, and then scroll down to the last transfer or reset, and then perform reset all settings once. This will definitely help to fix any software related issues draining the battery in the background without your knowledge. Also, you can take control of your location permission once, just to make sure that there are no apps using the location services without your knowledge in the background. Here you can set while using for most of the apps location services usage, and at the bottom system services you can configure this type of setting based on your location services usage requirement. So this is the one that I'm using, and you can also check the system service which used the location recently, and based on that you can turn it on or turn it off to prevent the location services being used continuously. You will also see from the control center this section which service have recently used your battery power. So based on that you can further decide how the battery drain happens and you can take control of it. Also, one more important thing, if you are roaming for the entire week and apart from the software update reason, if the network condition seems to be switching between 2 point or 3 point, you are in a low signal coverage area, that can also be an important reason for fast battery drain after iOS 18.2 software update. I'm just saying the software update alone is not the reason. Because of the change in your usage pattern recently, that could be added reason for such fast battery drain problem. From my observation, since the iOS 18.2 release candidate version, I haven't noticed any abnormal battery drain in my iPhone 15 Pro Max. Of course, the type of battery drain issue could be differ between users based on the specific problems they have on their device. So trying all settings reset and observing the battery graph will definitely help you to figure out what services or application is using more battery power, and based on that you can decide and take certain actions to fix the fast battery drain problem on iOS 18.2 running iPhone. If the device is under warranty within 1 year or within Apple Care Plus 2 years warranty period, you can visit Apple Service Center to get it checked whether any issues present on your iPhone battery or not. That will also help as the last step. Otherwise, the previous methods I have suggested will definitely help to fix and improve, and you have to observe for 3 to 4 days at least after the iOS 18.2 software update to notice a good difference. Thank you so much for watching. For more, don't forget to subscribe, and if you find this video useful, you may share it to help more people who have similar problems to get it fixed and understand the reasons behind it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.